Welcome to 5 Minutes Ago, a show we wrote, 5 minutes ago.
To infinity and beyond!
With our hosts, Molly Plunkett, Alec Karagosian, Jess Gurung, and Asa Rosenmeier. With this week's guest host, Julian Wong.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Hey everyone, welcome to 5 Minutes Ago.
A special welcome to our guest host this week, sophomore Julian Wong.
It's an honor to be on Belmont's favorite show, 5 Minutes Ago.
So, Julian, a lot of our past guest hosts have fun hidden talents, and I was wondering if you have any.
I'm not sure if I can top any of the past talents, but I can juggle.
That's cool, but can you juggle 3 random things that you find in your desk? Cut to this week's announcements.
Congratulations to our Marauders of the Week, Gaby Mendoza, Iglesias, and our very own 5 Minutes Ago host, Asa Rosenmeier.
On December 19th, Quarter 2 progress reports will be posted.
We have an important message from our GSA. Students of Belmont High School, this is a friendly reminder to please use the individual inclusive restrooms appropriately. Students throughout the school have various reasons for not being able to use the airport-style bathroom, so it's important that we keep the inclusive restrooms as accessible as possible. Please understand these bathrooms are very limited in number and are a necessity, not a luxury, for many students in our school.
And in general, let's use the bathrooms for their intended purposes so we can have access to all of them and so that people feel comfortable using the restroom.
Guidance and the nursing staff will be completing a health screening of freshman students in English classes during the week of December 12th through the 16th.
Don't forget to stop by the PTSO-sponsored Hot Chocolate Social for students today until noon.
Starting Monday, December 12th, the Belmontian Club will be running a peer tutoring program. There are peer tutors in almost all core subjects offered at BHS, including foreign languages. All are welcome to stop by and hang out. There will be snacks.
If you need help on some physics homework, a second set of eyes on that English essay, or just someone to hang out with, stop by. Peer tutoring will meet every Monday at 2:30 p.m. Our first session will be in Miss Kaiser's room, A208. We look forward to seeing you there. See the description if you have questions.
Just a reminder that student ambassadors will meet today, December 12th, at 2:30 in the caf. This is an open group and all are welcome. And now for our sports announcements.
The winter sports season is beginning. There's quite a few home games this week, so come and show support for your teams. Make sure to check the description for this week's sports schedule. And now for our arts announcements.
On Wednesday, the BHS Chorale, Jazz Ensemble, Chamber Singers, Wind Symphony, and Orchestra will have their winter concert in the auditorium at 7 p.m. There's no cost for admission, so come by to listen to great music from our Marauder musicians.
And now for this week's We Ask You about pet peeves.
This week we ask you, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Being lied to.
Fork scraping on a plate. I hate it.
People who eat with their mouths open.
When there's a swimmer in your lane who's going slower than you but still says to go first in front of you.
Slow walkers.
My biggest pet peeve is when people ask rhetorical questions.
People who don't wash their hands after using the bathroom.
My biggest pet peeve is when people don't tell me how they're really feeling about something.
Honestly, when someone puts their dirty clothes on my bed.
My biggest pet peeve is untied shoes.
Loud chewing.
Eating out loud.
Oh, like
chewing out
loud.
Yeah.
Okay. This week we ask you, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Dishonest people.
Fingernails screeching on the whiteboard.
People who don't say hello when you pass them in the hall.
Oh, when people sing a song and they don't know the words to it, but they still act like they do.
Wet socks.
People complaining about easy classes.
Oysters. I hate oysters.
Probably when people are super hypocritical.
Walking slowly. Not having the first letter of a name capitalized.
Small talk.
You guys. Just kidding.
Smacking. When my chemistry teacher assigns homework.
Oh, you want to give a shout out? Or
Mr. A, I love you so much, but I don't know that I love chemistry.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I hate people who are rude and inconsiderate.
What's your pet peeve, Julian?
I think I would have to say chewing gum loudly in class.
Yeah, honestly, that's really annoying. I personally can't stand that.
Not at all, personally.
I agree with Julian, so knock it off with the gum. Moving on. Last week we asked you if you wanted no snow days or a ton of snow days, and we got some great responses. Here are the top 3.
At number 3, I kind of lost my coat, so a snow day would mean a boring day cooped up inside for me.
At number 2, no school, no school, no school.
And at number 1, we have no snow days because if I get a day off from school, I'll just procrastinate even more.
And the winner was a ton of snow days with 70%.
This week, we want to know if you prefer wooden or mechanical pencils. What do you think, Julian?
I think I'd have to say mechanical pencils because they're refillable and they can last you one entire year.
I totally agree. I just made the switch and I'm never going back. Thanks for stopping by, Julian.
I've had a great time.
See you next week. Bye. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at 5minutesago_BHS. Also, hit the QR code on the screen to find the question of the week.
Who lied to you?
Everyone. I can tell when you lie to me. Okay.
What are you doing? Anthony is searching up pet peeves.
Chewing sounds, noises, repetitive tapping, interrupting during a conversation, texting during a meal, taking phone calls in public, FaceTiming without headphones, throat clearing, coughing noises, leaving drawers and cabinets open.
Okay. I'm sorry that my voice sounds like that.
My biggest pet peeve is when people send me emails that are supposed to be to you.
Yeah, Dr. Shay doesn't like that so much. J.A. Shay, not J. Shay.